simplify and write the answer with the positive exponents. Top of the fraction we have 4a to the power of minus 2, b to the power of minus 5, c to the power of 5. At the bottom of the fraction we have 6a b to the power of 5, c to the power of minus 2, and the whole thing is to the power of minus 3. Well, we can reduce some of these first inside the parentheses. I see that we have 4 and 6, both are factor of 2. So if I divide 4 into 2, I would get 2, and divide 2 into 6, I would get 3. So I'm dividing 2 into 4 at the top of the fraction, and also I divide 2 into 6. That would result into 2/3. So here I have my property a to the power of n over a to the power of m is equal to a to the power of n minus m. So let's go ahead and do that. Here inside the parentheses I have 2/3, and here I would get a to the power of negative 2 minus 1. Notice that the exponent here is 1 over 1. And then I would have b to the power of minus 5 over 1 times c to the power of 5 minus 2 over 1. And the whole thing would raise into the power of negative 3 later. So here we have 2/3 a to the power of negative 2, negative 1 would be negative 3. B to the power of negative 5 minus 5 would be negative 10. And here is 5 plus 2, which is 7. This whole thing is over 1. The whole thing should raise to the power of negative 3. So if I do that now, as you remember, a to the power of n to the power of m is equal to a to the power of n times m. And the exponents for 2 and 1 both are 1 here. So I would get 2 to the power of 1 to the power of negative 3 would be 2 to the power of negative 3. 3 to the power of negative 3. And here I get a to the power of negative 3 times negative 3 would be positive 9. And then we have b to the power of negative 10 times negative 3 would be positive 30. And c to the power of 7 times negative 3, negative 21. You just have to move all the exponents so I would have a positive exponent for all of that. Again, recall a to the power of minus n over 1 would be equal to 1 over a to the power of plus n. So here I would get 2 to the power of positive 3 at the bottom of the fraction, 3 to the power of positive 3 at the top of the fraction. But then I have to change a because that's already as a positive exponent, and b also stays the same. However, c would be 1 over c to the power of 21. So all these has exponents of positive. So 3 to the power of 3, 27. A to the power of 9, b to the power of 30, over 2 to the power of 3, which is 8, times c to the power of 21. And all the exponents are positive now. You notice that I didn't have to worry about negative exponents at the beginning or middle of the problem. I took care of that at the end. So at the end, if you have any negative exponents, you make sure to use this property to make them positive.